Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to the Keep Talking Show. My name is Godzilla17. How are you guys? Since I haven't posted a review of any movie, anything, it's been a bit busy for me as well because I've not concentrated much on the channel. But I do like keeping updates and all with the stuffs which I'm doing on Instagram. Actually, I don't post anything on Instagram these days, but I'm on there on Twitter nowadays. So Instagram, usually I don't just put anything update or anything like that. But if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow. Nowadays, I'm a bit busy with my career these days, so I thought to give you an update what I'm doing nowadays. Nowadays, I'm doing more of content writing and more of stop motion animation. So that's what I've been working on for a while. So I have like get in talks with a few people who are interested in podcast. Only their schedule is a little tied up. That's the reason. So that's why I haven't concentrated much on the channel actually. So what I'm going to do is the next few months I'll be doing some stop motion at this time because it's still editing process. There's a software issue for it, and also I don't have any movie reviews I haven't seen with them. Actually, there are a few movies I need to review. I'll give the review for that. Once I'm like done with all my stuffs and all personal and my career stuffs. So this is what I'm giving an update. Now the update for the film which I'm doing is Veda at the beginning. Since that has been going on, the trailer has been a good response of the teaser trailer. But only problem is that is the cast. So we had a good cast members, but some of them had some issues and all for their timing, and they had some work. Actually, we are done with everything almost. I guess script is done. I think we have to do the whole script with the regional language as Tamil. So we have to do that in the Tamil writing. We have to do in the dialogues for that. So once that's done, then we can move on. We are still in pre-production. So once that's done, then we can move on to the production. So production part, only thing is that we had to get the camera slider and one external monitor. So I'm trying to level my best for getting everything as soon as I can, whatever it's been done. That's a good coffee. So anyways, so most of them are asking me what is the story. The story starts with Veda. I think if you have seen a regional film called Vikram Veda, so this is a spin-off we're doing, only Veda. So we thought to like tribute to Vijay Sethupathi, who's an actor who acted as a villain in the Vikram Veda film in 2017. So it's a good story. You should watch it. I recommend you to watch if you want to watch and if you want to like relax and have an entertainment. It's a good film to watch. If you don't understand the language, I would suggest you to have a subtitle whenever it's possible. Like if you're downloading from torrent or watching it from Amazon Prime, put on subtitles. So I think it'll be available. I think it'll be available on Hotstar and Amazon Prime. These two. This is what I know from where it's streaming from. So the story goes on where he's gone. This is his beginning, how he started. In the middle, he has gone into hiding again, and he's been politically being framed. So he doesn't know how this politician got killed. Neither he doesn't know anything about it. He only knows that there's another gangster because it's villain versus villain film basically. So it's not a hero versus villain. So it's villain versus villain. So he has to find out a way of getting out of the situation, and he has taken a clue from the crime scene, and he has only one way to contact the gangster Ravi. So he needs to find out who has killed this guy and why has he been framed for this. So it's a cat and mouse movie basically. So this is how the story goes on. So we are doing rehearsals, a lot of rehearsals. Like we did a 4 5 couple of them. Only thing is that we doing only with one person. That's my friend Darshan. So him and I did for like couple of months. Then we got a little busy. So he left in the middle of July. So June, July. I have been working for part time for Dell actually with me for 15 days. Sorry, 14 days. I've been working with them for 2 weeks. So that has been going on for a while. And also one thing about is that so we have done like photo shoots. I have taken the tutorial from the for Max Payne. So I've done that actually. So that was the one which I've been doing photoshopping, and then I thought to take that poster and started to do that. So it's like fully like inspired from that only. So it's the same thing. So you can say copied or something like that. So we are looking for other posters as well, but since we did the trailer, we released the trailers on my channel. And also the thing with this, most of them asking that for the sound. So sound, one of my classmates from school days, a very good friend of mine, Pranav, can find his channel. He has a SoundCloud, so he has been more followers over there, so you can follow him for music and all. So he was the one who helped me out. Thanks to him, basically, because in YouTube there will be a lot of copyrights and also that was the issue. So he made it on his own, and then he gave it to me, and then I looked. I hear the music, and it was really good. So it was matching with the teaser as well. So I tried to like add a few words in it, the casting. So the video was around 25 seconds. So 10 seconds, then 15 seconds it was. So that's why I thought, okay, I'll do this trailer. That'll be much fun to do. So what I'm gonna do is, if I can get some guests, I will let you know in short, because I have talked to some people. My first guest was, if you remember, if you've listened to my podcast, was Omar. We were doing the first broadcast for 1 hour actually, so that was like really long, and it was an okay podcast because we were doing this podcast since 2017. So I haven't got any content or anything like that because I've not focused much. I've just focused on other things as well, my career. So that was important. So this was still, like a thing. I just kept it like that. So I did a lot of movie reviews. I did one recently for Godzilla. So I have not done anything repeated now, but I will have to watch it. So that's what I'm waiting for. So that's a really good film. I think who has read the story might have known what it is. So I think I'm not giving any spoilers. I mean, what's the point of giving spoilers? I think some 2 3 people will die because it's based on a book. And also, usually, the thing is that I think movies and that came right now. I think Angel is one. I have not seen that, so the story is okay. People are saying, but not too good. So the update that I'm giving you is that one, I'll do some stop motion. Second, I will be doing vlogs here and there. So that will be coming up. So whenever there's an event or anything like that, then yeah. So this is what I've been doing for a while, like since past few months. I did a 2 3 stop motions. I did like Strangers Land part 1 and part 2. Part 3 actually I got a little few characters for Pop Funko. Just 2 more and a little bit of here and there. So that's also there coming out. So only problem is that with the there's a little issue going on with the production, like I said. So once that's done, then it'll be over. Usually from my side, if you're asking me if you're like gaming, I don't have a PS4 or Xbox. So I play with my friends and also that's nice. Because if I have enough of that, then yeah, I'll be posting some funny ones like collage basically, a montage, the whole thing, whatever the funny parts were. So I've recently saw a lot of videos about it. So not much. I mean, I've seen all these. So gaming, I did once for some. I think I don't know what was the name of it. I think Zombie Gunship, and one or two, three games. I think some action game was there. So that was a third-person shooter. So that was that. That was usually I got that in my phone. Actually, I got it recording until I came to know that there's a screen recording, movie recording basically. I think it's screen or movie. I'm not really sure about that. How to keep because I've lost touch with the gaming mobile. Just focused on the gaming, which is in PS4 and all. So speaking of gaming, I think everyone is saying E3. E3 is very good. I expected. I did this podcast, Call of Duty. Most of them asking me Call of Duty. Is it like 4? No, it's not 4. It's a reboot and it's not remastered. So I think it's a new story with new characters in it because I think I don't know about these developers that are there in the Call of Duty series like the Activation, Trench, Sledgehammer and Activation were the ones who did all of the work actually. So for Call of Duty series, they did a really good job. After that, I don't know why it went to shit actually. The rest series, Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, Ghost went horrible because no one did ask for it, but it was okayish with the gaming, but not so good. So this is my theory on the Call of Duty gameplay release. Either they will release it in surprise, or they'll release it on the releasing day and give a middle finger to the whole world because they don't really care about what people are generally saying. But it was sensitive. Really, this I went through the whole gameplay of commentators who were saying that it is really realistic. Yeah, of course it is realistic. I mean, come on, war is a realistic way, so they have to put it realistic. Nowadays, you have a lot of AI coming up, in the future. So if the graphics improves, it will look like a movie. Almost, it look like you're controlling someone. I mean, not actually controlling. When I mean like you're seeing someone playing, it looks really HD. You're seeing someone live. That kind of feel it will be. So this is what been going on. And Ghost Recon, yeah, I've been big fan of that since 2005 or 8. So Ghost Recon, I'm waiting for that actually. That's been going on for a really long time. That's as Ghost Recon. I don't know. I didn't see anything much development in it. It's just that Ubisoft is just bringing actors in it and getting a market of that profit and all. So I don't see anything. I mean, Breakpoint is good actually, but most of the characters who you played with gets killed. Yes, it's in the trailer. If you have not seen it, see it. Only Nomad, the mean guy who you're playing with, who you're playing as a character in the Ghost Recon Wildlands, they are the ones who are there in that game. So the characters who you play are not there actually. Most of them are new characters. The guy from Punisher, the main Punisher series Netflix, he'll be acting in this. So I think the gameplay for that has not released yet. I think a spin-off series before the release. So that has not been released, I guess. So I've not seen an update ever since. I think everyone's waiting for Cyberpunk because Keanu Reeves was there. Yes. I mean, it's surprising that Keanu Reeves did everything in 3 days. Within 2 months, he took over the world. He did John Wick, Toy Story, and E3. So and then the Netflix movie. Maybe there's a. I think I don't know what was the name. Maybe maybe there must be a love. I'm not sure the title. I'm just paraphrasing it. I don't know the exact title or the whole thing. Let me check it out. So I think let's go to Keanu Reeves profile. I think there's been some good news, so we'll go through that. This is the same kind of bullshit we have been reading. 3 key questions about Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss with the new Polanski movie. I think the Matrix 4 is coming, so that's a good news. So let's go to that. I think should be shown in this outside one. So let's see filmography. So I think Always Be My Maybe. So that was the one himself actually he acted, but his name is a bit different in that. So he did that. He did like 3 movies in one year actually. That's really good. He does like 3 movies in a year. Also he did the other one. So he does like in 1 year he does 3 movies. So that's really good actually. So this time he will be doing Bill and Ted Face the Music. I think he did that in the past when he started his career. Bill and Ted the Bogus Journey. So that was there. Then Bill and Ted the Excellent Adventure. So he started off with at 1985 with the all movies and all. So anyways, this is my update and my review. What I've seen is what I tell actually. So this is what I've been doing for a while actually. So I hope I'll see you guys again. If there's anything you guys want to ask, just leave a comment. I'll immediately respond to it. So I've been I've been seeing this one movie. I think you guys should watch it also. It's called The Dollhouse, SPC. It's a really good horror action film. So it's a very short one. It's done by Evan Royalty or Royalty. I think that's the name. So SPC is like secure content protect. So it's more like you have your Men in Black kind of people who try to cover up the situation, who try to like extract information and from content the abnormal or phenomenal entities. So those are the SPCs. So I'll give these links down the description so that you guys can also have a look at it what I'm talking about. So you should see for yourself. It's a good one. So I'm just giving a heads up on all these kind of things actually. So anyways, I have nothing to speak much. So I'll do another podcast next week also. A few topics here and there. So anyways, thank you for tuning in the show. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day guys. Bye.